Hey everyone, hope you had a happy Thanksgiving this past weekend. I know I sure did. Spent it with the extended family and made a day out to the lake as well to pack up the trailer as winter's coming, and also put in a brand new front door in my house, which was very frustrating, but it's done and it looks good. So wanted to do something a little different this month, send you a video newsletter rather than a newsletter that you read. So let's see how this goes. I hope you enjoy it and feel like you can connect with me a little more as I just stare into this video camera. The things that we're going to cover this video, of course, the monthly statistics. I'm also going to talk briefly on home renovations and ways to save you money at this time, and also my monthly tribute, which I always want to say thank you to someone who has been part of my life. So that's what we'll do, so let's get to it. First we'll start with the monthly statistics. Wish I had a drum roll. Okay, so far this year, July has been the best time to sell a house based on numbers. Okay, so $384,000 was the average sale price of a single family home. And then in August it took a dip. It dropped down to the $370 range. And in September we actually saw it climb back up to the $375. Overall, that's like since the beginning of the year, it's between 5 and 6% that homes have increased in value. Condos are kind of the same story. $244,000 was July. August was $231, September $236. So you see that trend. You know, this time of year I would expect, based on what I'm hearing with developments happening and the commercial side, and just Edmonton itself, the position it's in, I do expect it to stay strong through this winter, where I don't see, you know, dramatic declines in any way. I think it'll just stay pretty solid around this price range. Okay, so keep that in mind. The best thing at this time for your situation, if you are either a first-time home buyer or you are someone who's in kind of a entry-level home or condo wanting to upgrade, this is the best time for you to buy, based on two things. One is the interest rate. Phenomenal, low interest rates since the first time they started recording them 100 years ago. So that's one of them. The other thing too is, if you're looking at upgrading, if your house is worth this much right now and this is the price of the home that you want to get into, the margin between the two is very small. As prices go up, it's going to widen. The gap's going to get wider. So you want to get in while it's narrow. So now's the time for that. If you're in a situation where you are sitting on a home and you're looking at downsizing, or maybe you're going to move to a different town and such, it might be your best interest to wait longer. And that's only based on money though, because, you know, of course everyone has their own different needs, and it might be better for you to move sooner than later. So keep that in mind, and be happy to help you out. Those numbers, remember, the statistics, that's like Edmonton and surrounding towns as well. You know, so you got Sherwood Park, St. Albert, Stony Plain, Leduc, all those places in there. So, you know, as wherever you may live, like as I live in Sherwood Park, I know that the next subdivision over, it's a different price range, because, you know, different houses were built at different times, different subdivisions, and that's just like what it is with towns and stuff. So the best thing to do is to give me a call. I can come by and do a home evaluation for you. It's part of my business. I like to do them on a regular basis, and I'd be happy to do one for you. And even if it doesn't mean you're moving right away, but you are kind of wondering what it's worth, I can really tell you what it's worth this price today, this market. So give me a shout there. Next, let's move on. If you're looking at doing some home renovations, I met this company. Jay was the presenter, and he was at our office meeting about a month ago. And Jay is part of a company called Energuy. You can also look them up at energuy.com. And what they do is they look for where energy is getting wasted. So if you're losing heat, or if you're using a lot of water, if you're using a lot of energy, they want to help give you the knowledge and the support so that you can get all the government grants possible. Okay, now that's municipal, provincial, and federal. There's a lot out there right now, and the grants end March 31st. They might have more after based on our economy right now for Canada, but right now all the ones that are in place, they're good till then. That means that you need to get your renovations done by that point. So if you have some interest, you give these guys a call, and then they come to your house, they do an evaluation. They tell you exactly how much money you can save in the different areas, whether it's windows or furnace. A good example would be a toilet, for instance. Toilets, overall they're not that much. An average toilet could range from $100 to, let's say $300 for the Taj Mahal of toilets. I know in Strathcona County you can get a $75 rebate, and then I think there's also provincial and federal or something, but someone like Jay, he can tell you exactly what that is, and you can take a regular 30-liter toilet like what I have in my home right now and get it exchanged for like a 4-liter per flush toilet, and really save a lot of money through what you're saving water and just getting a new upgrade. So it looks good when you're selling too. So keep that in mind. Let me know if you're interested in wanting to connect with Jay. I'll get him in touch with you, or check it out at energuy.com. I've got a bunch of brochures and stuff too. Okay. Last but not least, wanted to do my tribute. Today it's going to be my brother-in-law, who I value, not only his relationship, which is number one, but also what he does for me from a business standpoint. He's a mechanic, mechanic by trade. He does it all the time, and he's been in it for years, and he's been working on my vehicles on and off for the past 3 years. And he'll do the oil changes if they need brakes changed, or if I've got an engine issue, he'll get in there and get it fixed up for me. Reasonable price, excellent guy, trustworthy, 100%. And I give him all my business for my vehicles. He's in a situation right now where he's just starting to start his own company, Car Care by Trinity. You won't find him in the yellow pages yet, but you can find him. He's got a Facebook page, and Josh Comont. You can also find his personal profile, or give me a call. I can pass you his cell phone number, but better is if I get your information and have him call you and set up an appointment and just talk about your vehicle situation. Okay. So yeah, it's been great, and I always find that building relationship with him, like hanging out with him while he's fixing my vehicles, it's always fun for me. I enjoy that lots, and it's a good bonding time for me and him. So yeah, wanted to just say, Josh, thanks even for 2 weeks ago when my minivan broke down, and you fixed it up for me. I was surprised at the cost. It was that good of a price, not the other way. And it really brought a lot of peace to my family, specifically Kristen, who was worried about not having a minivan. So that was good. In the same way, I guess to end this, when it comes to referrals, wanted to let you know that now that I've been in it for a year, I do ask for referrals differently. I used to just, mail out business cards and, oh, here, pass them to your friends. And you know what? It didn't really get anywhere. Truth of the matter is I find that what works best is if you have a friend or family or coworker who is looking to do some kind of property transaction in the future, if you tell them about me and then get their information and pass it to me, then I can get in contact with them. That's usually when it gets lost. If they have my info, I never hear from them. But this way, I'm in control of my business and I can meet with them. From there, I get to hear their own personal needs, what their situation is. Even if they're thinking like buying for the first time in 6 months, it's always good to get in touch with them now. Build a rapport with them, build that trust, and be able to show them different things about the market today, and show them, you know, just help them along the path. So, you know, I recommend that, you know, I need your help with that. Referrals are huge in this business. I highly value them, and I look forward to helping out the people you know, and making life clients out of them. And yeah, that's pretty much my monthly report for this go around. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, my info, you can find me CoreyMcEwen.com. Phone number, cell phone, 780-850-4004. And you probably got my email too if I sent this to you. So have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the fall while it's here and there's no snow. And if there's any little kids out there looking at trick-or-treating, I know Hullabaloo in Sherwood Park is an awesome place to go for kid games and all that fun stuff Halloween night. Or just have a safe and great time in the weeks to come. Have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you later.